I'm back. Whew. I had to take a nap. I was tired. I have no idea why I was so sleepy. Let's. Okay. Oh. Okay. I finally actually feel awake now. I was like dozing off. Last time I hopped on, I was like, ooh, probably not a good thing. Oh.
If Velma's capable of running the warehouse, she can Hello, dearie. Why, I don't believe I've seen you before.
Oh, she's got the most
And with
generic.
sweet cheeks like those, I'd remember.
Ooh.
What can Auntie Abigail do for you?
Oh, man, you can do a lot.
Yes, indeed. Someone's got to keep Stellar Bay's people healthy and energized. Oh, but I am. I get to see plenty of my neighbors here, and I do dearly love a little gossip.
Ooh.
She works over at the fishery next door. Quite the hard worker, but she's got a bit of a temper.
Right. A tamper, you
Why, just
say?
the other day, I heard her shouting from here. I can't imagine what set her off. Oh, but here I go again, running my mouth when it's none of my business. Was there something else you needed?
Not really, old hag. Thank you.
If Velma's capable of running the
Okay,
warehouse, she can certainly pick up her own cathanoid.
Don't be so hard on
Let me
her.
talk to
If Brad's
Frederick.
missing, she's working doubles and needs a little edge.
Very well, dearie. But you stop by any time you like.
Thanks,
Ooh.
I'll keep that in mind.
Sounds like she's got it tight.
Sorry, I've got to get back to the warehouse.
Wow. Oh, old lady, guys, she trying to spit some game. Okay. I respect it. What's this? Oh, shit. Oh, that's kind of disappointing. I was expecting my character to actually have like some stuff. I was like, what? Return to roots. Let's create a new account. Why not? Well, that was a whole lot of useless. Okay, well that didn't really it didn't really do much for me, but okay. Whatever. Ooh, what's in here? See now this is the kind of stuff I look for. The man. What is this? He sells. Yeah, it's so weird when I'm playing this. I feel like I'm getting deja vu because I remember like some things and I don't others. And it's like I swear I remember being in this room one time before.
Hey, Velma, I got your cathanoid clips.
You're a lifesaver. Hope Abigail didn't give you a hard time.
Oh. What?
Give me those pills, will you?
Here you go. You know, you might consider a real night's sleep instead.
Wait, why can't I hear them? I have a feeling I'm supposed to be in here, but I'm gonna go do this real quick. Hey, Chica.
Ooh, you're the new
Ooh.
face. Wow. You
That
must
white
be
is
up on all the latest tossball games. So who do you follow? Wait, don't tell me. You look like a Hammersmith Thunder fan. No, Glacial H Mammoths.
They're all pretty
Aren't they
great.
just? When I get to worrying about the marauders outside, the raptidons chewing at the walls, I just turn my transceiver up to drown it all
Okay, so I
out.
need to start leveling
Most
up
of the
that
time
stuff.
It's static on
Good
account
to
of the
know.
frequency being clogged up, but sometimes it's tossball.
You get to listen to games all day? Stellar Bay really is a paradise.
Man, the
pretty
game
slow,
models, like,
but
their
it's a whole
skin
lot
looks
better with
so
company.
rough. It's so
Say,
bad.
I don't think I've seen you before, and I'd remember that face.
I'll try not to be a stranger then. Name's Felix, by the way.
Felix.
Look at me, getting carried away again. So, what can I do for you?
What can you do? I don't know. Let's find out.
Poor Isaac. I was wondering why I hadn't seen him in a few days. I'd really like to help. Isaac was a sweet fellow, even if he did have terrible teeth.
She didn't have to do him like that.
Right. So the thing with Isaac is he didn't
That
know
was
where to
that's
stop.
so wrong.
He'd get stuck on something, and he just couldn't let it go. Sometimes
That's
he'd
so
drink
wrong.
Huckleberry Punch by the liter. Other times he'd keep betting on a losing team. Started owing the wrong people money. I don't know for sure, but I saw Elijah and his buddies pushing Isaac around. They're hooligans from Fallbrook. They sweep into town, drop supplies off behind the warehouse, and spend the rest of their stay getting rowdy over tossball games. They usually loiter in the alley behind the yacht club. They're not allowed in the bar anymore. I bet you anything Isaac ran into trouble with one of them.
Ooh, okay. Thanks for the tip.
Mr. Sanjar will be pleased to hear about it when you're done.
That name's so
I know
bad,
he gets fed up
Sanjar.
with the Fallbrook bullies, but there's not much he can do.
Mr. Sanjarl. But, not great. Okay. Yeah, I came out. Okay, I came out of from there. I remember that.
Velma seem out of sorts to you?
She's always cranky.
No, I mean, more than usual.
Well,
Wouldn't know. I made it a point to stay out of her way.
I guess it's time to actually go in here. Which I have a feeling is where that Velma person is. Oh, I'm surprised the guy at the table isn't actually anybody. Vending machine. Vending machine don't got what I need. What the fuck? Okay. Let's see. Cartridge. Just standard workers. Orbs. Ah, there's Velma. Yeah, let me actually go talk to her. Probably should.
Look, you can tell Catherine the new shipment will be ready when it's ready, all right?
Oh my gosh, she looks
She's
like...
welcome to come up here and
looks
pack
like somebody
boxes
I've seen at
herself
work.
if she's in such a hurry. Did she now? Well, I can see I was mistaken. Because if Catherine really had sent you, there'd be a lot more expletives in your message. I hope you can forgive my temper. This job has been running me ragged lately. First, my autoloader foreman stages a walkout, and now my chief pescatological health manager is missing.
Your chief what?
Braxton. He's in charge of getting the fish fat, but also making sure they don't get too many tumors. He's a real wizard with pharmaceuticals, but he has creative notions of working hours. Comes with living in a free colony, I guess.
Let's go. Okay. I've got some bad news.
That he's got his load on and I'm stuck covering his shift? That's...
Yeah.
Wow. I sure feel like an ass now.
As you should. No, that's so bad.
Sure. Because Monarch's just teeming with experts in the finer points of salt tuna health. Still, it's good to know what happened to him. And that I ought to start looking for a replacement. Something else on your mind?
I like how it doesn't even seem like she cares.
Caleb Herrick runs the autoloader operators. He thinks I don't pay them enough for flipping switches and turning dials. He and his whole crew walked out. Say they won't come back unless I pay them more.
Yeah, why not? I'll talk
Mind
to the guy
slapping
for
him
you.
around a little while you're at it? I'm joking. Mostly. Unless you can do it without hurting his job performance. If you can find a way to get him back to work, I'll make it worth your while. Check the yacht club. He's usually there.
Okay.
Unless you're here to tell me he's agreed to do his job again, I've got nothing to say. Hard workers? They turn dials and flip switches.
Well, she's
The machines do all the actual work.
something.
Caleb and his crew have it better than anyone else around here. I'll tell you that
I'm
much.
not gonna say the word, but we know what it is.
I don't have the bits for it, plain and simple. Besides, if I make an exception for him, I gotta do the same for everyone.
She's principled, in at least this area. I will begrudgingly give her that.
Thank you. I think.
Hmm?
If Caleb wants to keep this job, he'd better get back to it. I'm about ready to hire sublight contractors at this rate. I don't even want to think about that. Or how far behind Braxton's loss alone is going to put us. Fine. Tell Caleb he and his team
I like how I
will
did it
have
without
the
even
raise,
ever
but
going
I
to
need them
see
back
this guy.
here immediately.
Okay.
Sublight boss out of Fallbrook. Handles most goods that come in or out of Stellar Bay. Has a mouth like a ground six spacer.
All right. Well, this guy should be glad that I vouched for him, even though I have no idea who he is. Just saying.
Plenty of work to do, especially with so many no-shows.
Oh, this Frederick guy is so useless. Go away. Oh my god, I wish I could put this guy in there. That would be just absolutely fantastic. That'd be so damn funny. Oh shit. Oh. Some ruins? Well, I know where I'm going. Yeah, let me pick up that tree now. Let's go. So I can actually kill things. Maybe. Oh, this just sends me out to the... Okay, well, no, that's... It's kind of useless. No. Go back. Let me go back. That's not what I wanted. My bad. I thought it was sending me somewhere else. It's literally just outside, like with the main area. Yeah, see? What the heck? What the hell is going on back here?
Who the fuck are you? This ain't your alley.
Oh, you fuck off.
Hey, what are you doing here? This is our secret alley.
Yo, his voice is
Berta
terrible.
already pissed by those crates to market. Listen, that purple-toothed twerp had it coming. Not that anyone has proof. And not that it's any of your business.
What the hell?
Oh yeah? What are you saying exactly?
I'm gonna kick your ass.
Wow. Most of the pencil pushers around here cave as soon as you look at them funny. Fine, we're going. This ain't worth it.
They're just going just like, okay.
What do you think you're doing?
Man, get your ass out of here.
All right, but don't let me catch you again.
Don't let me catch you again, my behind.
Right here. Hello, stranger.
Man,
Can
I
interest you in
can't get over the
Raptidon
character
tongue?
models are
Or
so
maybe
bad.
some canid toenails? You look like a man who's looking for some mostly fresh animal parts?
Why would
I don't know.
do that?
Celia usually buys whatever I have, and Mr. Pickett seemed real interested. So I thought maybe I was onto something.
Who's Celia?
She works for Sanjar at MSI. She's also Stellar Bay's biggest collector of canid incisors. And I should know, because she buys them from me.
What the hell?
He came to Stellar Bay years ago, just before the board cut us off. Ended up stuck here. He was always real interested in our monsters. Mantiqueens, especially.
Oh, fuck the Manta Queens.
Sure, they're real big. Hard to miss them.
I hate those things.
Who wouldn't be? Now that just sounds like a fancy way to say boring people. Well, I could send you to the same place I sent Mr. Pickett. But I haven't seen him in a few weeks. To tell true, I'm starting to get a bit worried about him. Tell you what, I'll tell you where I sent Mr. Pickett if you promise to look for him. Help him out if he's got himself in trouble. Fair deal? All right then. Leave town through the southern gate, the one right here, and head past the abandoned ruins.
Go near those
Last
things.
mannequin I saw was in the wilds out that a ways. Could be Mr. Pickett still out there too.
Those things are freaking demons.
Oh, good.
Interesting, buddy. Yeah, we're gonna get rid of that. I already hate this guy. He wants me to go see Manta Queens. This man, bro. Ben?
Laws. Can a man enjoy the smooth menthol flavor of a Stogie Slim in peace?
A what?
What I am doing, sir, is enjoying the moment. It's so rare that I can seize one apart from the jabbering masses of this wretched place.
This dude is
This
weird.
lost, forgotten town. Cut off from the rest of the colony. Removed from any culture. I recall when Stellar Bay was a proper board-affiliated town with regular shipments of Auntie Cleo's best and all the cereals. Before Sanjar took over MSI and got us all booted.
That does sound nice.
Well, you wouldn't know it from talking to anyone else here. High and mighty about our collective freedom. Free to wallow in the dust, more like. Look, you're making
Why does this guy sound
melancholy.
so, like,
Something you wanted?
depressing? What the hell? I'll leave you, buddy. You... Okay, that was by complete accident. Ayoka.
And the little bastard.
Isn't she one of the characters
on
that we
account
can
of its
recruit?
blood, so it's sliding all over the place, trying to crawl away. Getting so I can't tell the blood from the mud.
The blood from the mud.
Don't interrupt. It's rude. But I gotta get in there, get right in that
Well,
baby
screw
rap's
you.
stomach and dig it out. If so much as a drop of stomach acid got on that medallion, I don't know what I'd do. Might be I'd hunt every damn wrapped out there. Right. What are you staring? Wait. You ain't from around here. Who are you?
I'm your boss.
Ooh, charmer. Don't get a lot of that around here. Folks mostly grump at me about how I should
Nah, she's kind of
join
cool. I
the
like her.
MSI payroll. Nice change of pace. Buy me a drink, will you?
Go.
Outstanding. What are you doing?
A drink
in
cost me
Stellar Bay,
$2.
stranger? Well. Let's get down to brass nuts then, shall we?
Okay.
Brass. Wait, that ain't it.
Brass
rats?
tacks.
Let's talk business. I'm headed back out there after I sober up. You want a guide sooner than that? You have to get me something to clear my head.
How about some water?
Outstanding! Our dispensary here maintains a stock of, well, I don't rightly know what they are. Steroid or caffeine somethings? Pills. They're very good.
Oh?
I'm cut off for the money on account of needing one just about every damn day. But I'm sure you've got your wily ways. Fetch
I thought
me
that was
one and
going
we'll
to say
be all
Willy
set.
Ways. I'm like, what?
Well, they work. We got a deal or what? Perfect. Give it here.
Why'd she
That
eat
hits
it like
the
that?
spot. Right in the, oh, no, there it is. There it is. Yes. We're in business. Let's go. Great. Where to? Oh, Hiram? I ain't checked in on that man in an age. He's running the giant radio tower we lovingly call Devil's Peak. We'll be going south and west, mostly along the road till we're past Fallbrook. Out there, there's a western slope that'll lead us through some,
I like how that
some
completed
fun.
like several
You like
quests.
hunting,
Like,
right?
what?
That's fun. If you're more of a spelunker, Rotting River will take you into the mountain caverns. We can discuss options when we get closer. That said, 3's already
know
a
what?
crowd. I don't mind waiting somewhere until you got a spot open.
She's alright. Yeah.
A real big game hunter. You gotta give me some pointers.
Alright, buddy. Thanks, Felix, for all you do.
Stellar Bay had a vicar once. He took it upon himself to convince Graham's folk to come back to the corporate fold. He kept making the trip between the city and Amber Heights by foot. Kept getting himself into all sorts of scrapes. Day came when I found a book of his in the middle of a rafting camp. And still gripping it, too.
The plan unfolds as the plan unfolds. To Vicar and layman alike. Who wants to play an impromptu tossball match?
Vicar Max is so weird, man. This guy, he's so odd. He really is. He's so weird.
New face, huh? You from off?
I gotta equip her with stuff.
A ship captain. Well, I'll be. Here, let me buy you a drink. Consider it an MSI welcome. Why don't you grab a
Thanks,
chair?
buddy.
Sit a spell and revel with us. Sure thing. What did you want to discuss?
She's good, bro.
How'd you manage that? Wait, never mind. If I question it, it'll turn out not to be true. Besides, I never follow how you got Velma to part ways with a bit card of her own accord. Here, take this as compensation.
Thanks,
Ain't
my
a lot,
guy.
But I hope it shows how much we appreciate all you've done. Now, me and my friends here better get back to work before Velma blows a fuse.
Thank you. See, I knew coming up here this guy's like he's all right. Hey,
Let's get back to work.
you
Don't wanna give Velma
why
a-
you standing in the doorway? I need you to not do that. All right. Perfect. I feel like there's still some other like places I haven't gone in. Oh, okay. I can't even go that way. Good to know. Huh. I really don't like that. You know what? kind of see what's going on. I think I want to bring up. I don't know. I think I need to start bringing these again. Or even these. Or bust that up. Let's bring this there. And F it. Let's bring one up to intimidate. Or no, fly. Okay, let's see what else. Let's see what I got in the. Wait, no, I already know what it is. Fly. Gotta go with the revive because these people are driving me absolutely effing nuts. Yeah, what is this? Plasma launcher? Grenade launcher, flamethrower. Wonder which is better. Damage 120 to 80. You know what? I'm gonna give her the plasma launcher. Why not? Let us give her the plasma launcher. What she got? A light machine gun? Nah. Nope. You're getting the plasma launcher. What about her melee? That. What she got? Stealth skills. Okay. Dodge. You know what? There. Okay, what she got? Lie? Wow, her thing is lie at 10. I feel like I really don't want her stuff. Yeah, I don't know. I feel like I don't want her stuff. Oh, it's 3 vending machines. Okay. There's that. That. Holy shit. I thought my stuff went down. I was like, what the fuck? Yo, I about had a heart attack.
Don't think I've seen you around. That means you must be new to Stellar Bay.
Yikes.
You are new here, right? You must have seen those UDL gunships on your way in. There's only 3 of them these days. Still, they tend to scare folk off.
What are they doing out there,
You may
buddy?
not have heard, you being new, but Stellar Bay hardly ever gets off-road traffic. Us being cut off by the board and all. Which means I never get to do this part, but I've been practicing, so here goes.
Oh, here we go.
On behalf of Monarch Stellar Industries, welcome to Stellar Bay, home of the freshest sal tuna and halcyon. Please state your name for the records.
Captain Silver.
Swell. There's one for the logs. I'm even gonna give you your own entry code.
Thanks, buddy.
I'm not supposed to do that. It's against procedure, but Mr. Sanjar isn't so strict about the rules here. Besides, I got a lot of empty entries to fill. We don't get ship traffic in town.
You know what?
Only
This guy.
off-roaders who do make it out
He's
of
aight.
sublight.
He's
We got
aight.
a base in
I like
Fallbrook.
him.
And thank the stars for them, or we would have run out of Rizzo's Purple Berry Crunch years ago. Oh, that'll just make Mr. Sanjar's day if you tell him. The board makes up lots of nasty stories about raptidons and cannibals and whatnot. But that's all outside our walls. Mostly. Oh, sure. It makes Stellar Bay sound like a rotten place, but it's not so bad. Get a good breeze going, and the sulfur smell mostly covers up the fishy smell.
You know,
the
good
nostalgic
for you, buddy.
stench of home. Can't say I miss the day-to-day of living in Edgewater.
Anyway, Mr. Sanjar's got lots to say on that subject. Kinda goes over my head, though.
Alright, I'm gonna have a look around,
Mr.
buddy.
Sandra will be mighty pleased to meet you. If you see him over at headquarters, maybe you could tell him I did a bang-up job of welcoming you?
Sure, why not, buddy?
And if you're headed that way, maybe you could do me a favor?
What is it, dog?
I got this Rizzo's Rangers Tossball poster coming in on the next sublight shipment, signed by the Black Hole himself.
Yo, this guy is a fanboy. Holy
you
crap.
think you could check with Celia to see if it's come in?
You know what? I got you,
Thanks
buddy.
a bunch. Celia works
I
for
like
Mr.
this
Sanjar
guy.
in the MSI building next to the bar. She's always there, so you can't miss her.
I got you. Man, I like this guy.
Hey, hold on there. I gotta sign you in. Have you had time to check on that poster yet?
Oh shit, I can actually go up to the top? Let's go. Oh, this must be the landing pad. Oh, so that's how it works? Oh, that's kind of sick. What? Okay, cool. So with that, it means I can actually go on the ship and store a shit ton. I'm probably gonna do. Yeah, let me actually do that. Let me, like, all the consumable stuff I have. Let me, Oh, whoops. Stuff I know I'm not going to use. All this. Keep that. I might keep that. Right. Let's put some of this in there. Actually, no. No. The medical one needs to come back. What's this do? And then melee, nah. Long guns, nah. That in here too. It's actually really.
You're adjusting before you pull. You're anticipating it.
Of course I'm anticipating it. What if I...
She's like, the fuck? No shit. Okay. It was the plasma launcher is what I'm trying to upgrade, right? Yeah, okay. Okay, I think that's all I'm going to do there. I will modify it. Okay.
Like, shoot a friend on accident.
That's on account of your stance.
Okay, so that should be okay. Wait, what? Oh, what? That's sick. I wonder if it's like... Damn it. You know, we're breaking that shit down. And with that, and that. Yeah, all that's going to be broken down. Same with this. I'll actually keep those. Yeah, okay. I hate when I do stuff like that. It bothers me so much. Or as much of this as I can. The stuff I definitely know I'm not using. This. 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 Man, I could only imagine what it would be like if I didn't have the consumable thing. Because holy crap, there's so much stuff. Raptidon meat. Holy crap. There's that much stuff? Okay, I think I am good. Wait, what?
Just to warn you, we may have a bedbug infestation.
Oh, that's disgusting.
Investigating non-toxic extermination measures.
What's this? What? Sam has a what? We got a robot? Bigger Max. Okay. Okay, this is excessive. What's up, Felix? What else we got around here? Oh. See what's up with the Roboto.
Impeccable timing, Captain. I was about to watch the latest episode in Halcyon Helen's thrilling serial adventure.
What the heck?
Welcome back, Captain.
What's that, Ada?
I've received a transmission from Roseway, from a Dr. Shaw. Beginning playback now.
What? Oh, is this on?
It's one of those.
Oh, it's on right now. Oh, blast. Hello?
Said he's on right now.
I'm trying to reach the captain of the Unreliable. I'll keep this short lest I get caught. Please return to Roseway as soon as you can. I have an item of great value that you'll be interested in. Now, how does this blasted thing turn off? Damn engineers never label these toggles clearly. Is it the...
The transmission is complete, Captain.
Okay.
The unit is a cleaning SAM. Hawthorne brought it on board some cycles ago, I'm sure with the intent to modify it, but I've never seen it up and running. Alex likely recorded progress notes detailing his efforts to modify SAM. If you check the terminal in your captain's quarters, we may be able to determine what work remains in order for SAM to properly operate.
Let's go, okay.
Certainly, Captain. I was hoping you would ask.
What the heck am I watching? What is this?
It was the law-forsaken parasites.
Okay, why does she look better than like all the other models?
I had become obsessed. My quest to stop them. To avenge my partner, Philip.
Felipe.
And my ex-partner, Bernice. And Lieutenant Jurgen.
Jurgen?
And those two informants had brought me to Rizzo's distillery. But it wasn't just the triple distilled deliciousness of Rizzo's Spectrum brand vodka that I found there.
Okay, that's an ad. This is an ad. What the heck? What kind of crap is this?
It was death. I made sure the Brain Eaters paid the price.
What kind of ad am I watching?
But at what cost to me?
This is so like what I don't even know what to like say about what I'm watching right now.
It's you.
This is the Halcyon News Network with breaking news. Halcyon Helen has been murdered. Administrator Ludovico of Rizzo's refused to answer
I'm
the
pissed.
big question on everyone's
I'm
mind.
pissed.
Who will Spectrum Vodka's next spokesperson be? Claiming that a special investigation must be concluded first.
I'm pissed.
We have a communication coming in from one Administrator Ludovico.
96,000
Get off the
XP.
transmission, Cedric. We agreed to let me do the negotiating. Law be with you.
Holy
friend.
crap,
I am
96K?
Administrator Ludovico of the famed Eridanos Atmospheric Complex. But there's no need to stand on formality. You may address me as Mr. Her death is the tragedy of our lifetime. As the face of our new product line, her murder is a
What the
stain on
heck?
the Rizzo's brand. She was scheduled to unveil our newest product, Spectrum Brown, before this tragic event. But we cannot move forward with our unveiling until we apprehend the killer.
What the?
All right,
This is
Ludovico, that's
crazy.
enough.
What the heck?
I don't know what you're doing. Let me handle this. Captain Hawthorne, so glad to finally have a word with you. I would have been so disappointed if Ludovico monopolized your attention. Cedric Kincannon, Sublight Underground. I'm so glad we're hiring a third-party investigator. No one wants to see a troop of UDL guards stomping all over my hotel.
What
least
the
of all
heck?
me. The murder of Halcyon Helen is a heinous assault on this colony. I look forward to watching you find the miscreant responsible and drag them out of the shadows. Two-bit actor. Oh, Captain. This isn't Spencer Woolridge we're talking about. This is Halcyon Helen, Princess of Periodicals, Duchess of Dramaturgy. You would not believe the money she made us on Dissident Busters.
For law's sake, Cedric, could you show a little discretion and not bring up your contraband operations in front of an outsider?
Wow. Okay.
Ludovico, you wound me. I'm establishing rapport with our new contractor. Let's not give him the impression that you can't be trusted.
Ooh.
Do you really want to do this right now, Cedric? You want to antagonize me while I'm negotiating a contract? Because I promise you, I'll win.
Okay. Dang, that's rude as fuck.
Oh, my apologies, Mr. Ludovico. That was unprofessional of me. Captain, I'm Constable Maria Keene. Hiring a third-party investigator was my idea. I've been studying your dossier. You are an extraordinary scientist. If your talents extend to forensics, then you may be exactly what we need. As far as I'm concerned, you're the ideal inspector for this case.
I'm
Let's go.
pleased to hear that. The future of our complex may depend on your success. I'll leave you in the constable's care. Mr. Kincannon and I must have a word.
Do it.
Fine. Bud Rizzo's is paying for that hotel room.
I can't tell you how grateful I am for your help. And even though they may not show their gratitude, I know Administrator Ludovico and Mr. Kincannon appreciate your involvement. Mr. Kincannon could lose his spaceport if board authorities took over the investigation, and if Rizzo's is forced to cancel its unveiling, we might never recover.
All right.
Helen was more than popular. She gave something to this colony that no product line could ever provide. Real happiness.
That's great. Real happiness
No
is
one
wild.
has ever been as well known or as well loved. Outside of our courageous business leaders. I represent the law, Captain. But what's happening between Mr. Kincannon and the Administrator is politics. Politics are not my area of expertise. The law is simple. Politics are complicated.
I'm not even going to touch this topic.
I'm pleased to hear that. From everything I've heard, you're a competent
Not even
freelancer.
gonna attempt to touch that
At the risk of
topic.
sounding impertinent, we desperately need the help of someone competent. Thank you for your time, Captain. Whenever you're ready, I've authorized the Unreliable to land at the Grand Colonial.
Transmission terminated. Captain, we are now cleared to land.
Is this... Okay, so that is DLC.
Eridanos Atmospheric Complex.
I was like, there ain't no way.
There are several reasons why someone would hire your services. In descending order of likelihood, they are as follows: desperation, confusion, mistaken identity, inebriation.
This woman's such a
and
bitch.
genuine faith in your abilities. Eridanos is a hydrogen-helium gas giant, distinguished by a well-defined ring system. The Eridanos Atmospheric Complex is a system of land masses propelled through a thin layer of the upper atmosphere, where humans are potentially capable of surviving.
I feel like I may have leveled up a lot. Oh, so I did get another level. Okay. Oh, please. What's she got? Heavy machine. Wade, tech skills. Right. Ayoka. I will give her this. Alright, Parvati. I will give you that. Skill. Okay, what do I want to level up? A little conflicted here. I really know I need to start. No, I need to get these up at least 55. Let's do medical and science each at one. Just so I can get like those that come up. Yeah, no, we are not doing that yet. Inquest. Okay, let's search Hawthorne. Go do this next. Okay. Install the acid steeper. Hey, recruited all the companions. Let's go. What's up, Stan?
Initiating initialization sequences. Greetings, customers.
Okay.
This SAM unit is
Okay.
unable to locate your registered information. Would you like to register your Sam?
Your Sam. Or why not, buddy?
Registering new owner, Captain.
Welcome to the crew, buddy.
Live to clean and clean to live.
Thanks, buddy.
Dust accumulation analysis. 2.5 years. Thank you, customer. Warning! Raptidon claws carry bacteria.
What the
and have
fuck?
the potential to cause organic
He
death
gives
due
warnings
to
too.
massive amounts of blood loss. Service cancellation request processing.
Where did you come from, buddy?
All SAM units travel fully assembled in a 12x12 corrugated steel box.
I want to know more about you, buddy.
SAM units are capable of equipping regulation-grade flamethrower nozzles. Upgrade your attachment today and get to firing away. Got stubborn stains? Leave them for Sam.
This, you know what? Thanks, buddy. Thanks, Samo. What's that,
Something
Ellie?
on your mind? I'm a surgeon by training and a pirate by inclination. Not much else to know, Captain. I like long walks on the promenade and the smell of Spacer's Corona. I make a mean zero-G cocktail and I've got a meaner right hook.
What's a zero-G
It's a mix
cocktail?
of whatever you've got on hand. Usually zero-G brew with some Spectrum vodka if you're lucky. Purple berry shake if you're not.
Okay. I like it.
I'll make you one sometime. If you don't enjoy it, I'll make a few more until you do.
Thank you.
Sure do. Some of it was even legal.
What the
There's a lot
hell?
of business that goes through the groundbreaking.
No, that's crazy.
Some of it's board-authorized freight hauling, and some of it's not. I've done all types of work with all kinds of crews. If there's one thing you ought to know about me, it's that I won't tell you your business. Your ship, your way.
That sounds reasonable.
Glad to hear it. It's worked for me this long. Well, my blood type is AB positive. I'm a Leo,
Oh,
and I
okay.
despise Space
Not-
Hospital.
not what I meant.
Never mind what anyone else tries to tell you. That about covers it. Aw, come on. That stuff's boring.
You're deflecting.
Look, the thing I've learned about living in close quarters is that you've got to give people room to breathe.
That's
I'm
true.
all for making a few bits together and having fun doing it, but let's keep a little professional distance.
Oh.
No complaint.
Oh, lame. I just want to get to know you, fam.
As always, I am at your disposal.
Thanks, Vicar Max.
Anything you'd like to discuss?
What's your story,
Nothing
buddy?
Too out of the ordinary. Just your run-of-the-mill vicar with a violently enthusiastic disposition. That's what my parents called it. I grew up in a pit of a town, much like Edgewater. I was destined to be a laborer like my parents, but I was infected early with a need to solve the equation. My passion didn't sit well with them.
Wonder why.
My parents, ironically. They internalized the precepts of scientism like no one I've ever known. They had a pure faith, a faith that brought joy to them regardless of the situation. I envied that. I wanted that peace. I thought if I became a vicar, I could find it. Or at the very least, find out why I lacked it.
Okay.
They thought I was fighting the plan, should have accepted my lot.
Yeah,
Some people
his parents
pursue
are
the clergy
those
for
kinds of
power,
people.
Prestige. But that was not me. The plan is not one rigid path. There are a variety of multitudes contained within it. Our paths have variance, but we'll end up adhering to it, whether we like it or not. Some choices make the path smoother, some rougher. You can even go outside the lines, but the further outside you go, it's like an unbreakable elastic band. It will only stretch so far before it snaps back. The further it is stretched, the more violent the eventual correction.
All right. Thanks, buddy.
I have run headlong into too many walls in my pursuit of the truth. This book is my last hope, and you were my only hope of getting it translated.
I got you, buddy.
What about you? What's your story?
I don't even know.
And how did he do that? Well, you do seem different than every other colonist. Let's pretend for the moment I believe you. What are you going to do now?
I am just gonna chill.
Why would you turn on someone who saved you?
Let's see.
Ah, a cold realist. Bakono, the author, had some interesting theories about man's perception of
Man, this guy has so much dialogue options. What the hell?
To decipher the plan. Unfortunately, he was also one of the founders of the Philosophist school of thought, so the book is banned in this colony.
Okay.
Philosophism's a false religion that stands in contradiction to almost everything we know to be true. They believe all is chaos, in stark contrast to OSI's belief in the plan. But most of the Philosophist perversion of Bakono's thoughts came more than a century after his death.
Okay.
Yes? Scientism, as its name implies, believes that nature abhors equality.
This guy has so much dialogue options. It's actually kind of impressive, but at the same time, it's like, ooh, buddy.
Not emotion, is the seat of all morality. Wisdom means accepting the vicissitudes of life with grace and dignity.
I got you, okay.
Well, that's not quite how I'd put it.
Blech.
I prefer to think of it as looking at reality for what it truly is, not how we'd like it to be.
No.
Yes?
Thanks, buddy. I'm just gonna pick up the ammo and everything in these people's place, because I can. Hey. Thanks, Sam. Man, I like this. I like this machine.
Good to see you, boss.
Bro.
Didn't I tell you? I'm secretly the chairman's orphan child, abandoned at birth in the back bays.
Oh.
That's right. Can't get anything past you, boss.
The sarcasm this
Honestly,
dude has.
Before you picked me up, I was living in the back bays. Spent my whole life up there, watching ships roll in and take off. Always wondered when my ship would come. I was what folks on the Groundbreaker call a stowaway. Means I was invisible. Life carried on for everybody else, but not for me. I had to make my own way.
Good for you, buddy.
Stowaways ain't free. We were just as trapped as anybody else. We didn't belong in the system, but
Hey,
we still
calm
had to
down.
live in
I
it.
like you, Felix.
We
Chill.
still had to play by the board's rules. Imagine spending your whole life looking out at the stars and knowing you could never aspire to be anything more than a box hauler. That's what it's like. Hauling boxes was about the only work I could find. Hated every second of it. Foreman and I never got on. Could be I was
Yeah.
overreacting. A better man might have turned the other cheek. Exercised a little bit of that, what's the word? Restraint. But on the other hand, broadsiding the jackass with a tossball stick, that felt good. That felt real good. You ought to try it.
This guy.
Oh, I can do civilized. Proper civilized, too. Genuflecting and everything.
The hell is
I caught a real
genuflecting?
lucky break. If you hadn't picked me up, I'd still be back at the docks, waiting for the day my ship arrives.
I got you, bro.
Yeah, I guess my ship did arrive in the end. I've got you to thank for that.
Got you, bro.
Thanks for listening, boss. Let's get going.
I got you. Oh, that's my. You know what? That's my dog right there.
You were jesting before you pulled. You're anticipating. You.
Of course I'm anticipating.
Okay. So I leveled up again, which was pretty crazy. Let's see. This way. I wonder what the best perks outer world. Let's see. Let's see what they consider the best perk. Cheetah, Strider, Pack Mule, no shit. Toughness. Yes, gotta have the Traveler. That's. And the Collector. I think I already have that too. Oh, wait, I don't. Okay. Pack of Pack Mules. I definitely have that one. Soliloquy. Oh, no, yeah, no shit. Weird Science. Wait, Weird Science. What's Weird Science? Oh, 50%, okay. The Reaper. See, it's sad. I actually don't use that as much as I should. Harvester. I probably should get that. Wild Science. Stacks, okay. Penetrating shots. Reduce a target's armor per hit. That's actually pretty good. Skill bonus. Holy crap. That's actually really good. I feel like I do want penetrating shots though. Yeah, I think that's what I want for. Ugh. I'll come back to that.
What if I shoot a friend on accident? Hey, Captain. I got a thing I want to ask you. It's kind of big.
Oh.
I was thinking about what you said before, after we went to the Lost Hope.
Oh my gosh, she finally is gonna say yes to the girl.
I think I'm ready to stop fretting and fussing and ask Junlei to go steady, straight out.
Hurry up, do it.
Doing it here, on the ship. I was kind of hoping you'd offer. The thing is, I can't ask her over like this. I mean, look at me. I'm all covered in engine grease and I ain't showered in nigh on a week.
That's disgusting.
I smell like sweat most days and, well, don't look too close at my fingernails. I was thinking, hoping, we could stop by
As part of the mission, we need frickin'... Okay.
I mean, only if you're not busy.
Or when you're heading through Groundbreaker for something else. You don't gotta change plans on account of me. Anyhow, next time we dock in Groundbreaker, let me know. Because I want to come with.
You know what? I got you.
Hey, Cap. Oh, that's just Frida. She's the first rapt I ever killed. I had her preserved.
Yo, she is such a badass. What the heck? She's such a badass.
It had been when
He's
I was
like,
a
nah.
kid, so
That's the one
something on
I
the order
got.
of 20 years. My parents were very proud.
You know what? I'm proud of you too.
Oh, sure.
Dude, 20
Once
years
in a
is
while, I've gotta
crazy to
bury
keep
her
something
and
like
come back
that. What
later.
the hell?
She's a big girl, tough to lug around. But she's been with me a while, so.
What the heck?
Her. And of course, she's a great conversationalist. Never argues,
Okay.
never judges.
Well, thanks, fam. Okay, are you gonna talk to
Hey,
me?
Cap.
What the hell was that?
Well, yesterday, Ellie and I almost got to fighting. She turned to Mike Green when I cooked up a bit of wrap for dinner. I told her she ought to toughen up. She almost punched me. I like
That's
her.
kind of fucked.
Reminds me of Rebecca. She's got a kind of spirit to her. The kind true freedom hasn't beaten down yet. Shit. Look at me dredging up bygone days. Forget I said anything.
You good?
Don't push it, Captain.
Okay. Okay. He said, nah. Shut your mouth. Okay. Well, obviously. That was a pretty good visit. Shit. Okay, yeah. Now I can actually see what I got. Holy crap. Vicar Max has me at that. Okay. Let's bus persuade to 70. Let's take engineering to 60. Yeah, I think that's holy shit. I'm pretty sure that would have killed me. Pretty sure. Alright, let's track down Reginald.
A vicar, huh? You a true believer, or you just like...
Sanjar! What's up, Sanjar?
Borderline offensive, Ms. Ramnareem Wentworth.
Oh.
Of course I believe. The tithes are merely a
I mean, to be fair, what I just said was
I met another
pretty
believer
offensive.
once. Pushy type. He thought he'd been left behind for a reason. Thought he'd find some kind of cosmic
Sanjar.
truth in the wilderness.
What's up, Sanjar?
Got himself infected by a mantis and drowned in a sulfur pool.
You already know.
Some truth.
Can't get more brutally true than survival of the fittest.
What's up, Sanjar?
Well, new business turns up at last.
Oh, okay.
Celia, didn't I tell you?
I hate this guy.
Based advertising model would be a hit.
That you did, sir.
How can yield improvements of 26.7% not quicken the pulse? How can 32% cost savings not moisten the loins?
You've often posed these very questions.
Clear my schedule. This newcomer has a meeting with me.
Ooh.
Did you hear that power play, Celia?
I hate this guy. I hate him already. I hate him.
I only hope you don't judge me by my handshake.
I hate him already.
What business brings you here? Out at Devil's Peak? If you're headed that far, I see you've brought the right woman for the job.
Damn right.
But if you're here for him, I suppose that means you aren't here for Saltuna. Now, there's no need to humor me. I'm used to this particular letdown.
Why does he look so
I
fancy?
had hoped that livening up our advertisements with enticing figures would draw the other corporations back to our bosom, but it seems...
I wonder if
we're
it's
back to
possible
the
to
drawing
kill
board.
everybody in this game.
Thanks to the so-called hazard clause, Monarch has been cut off from the board's resources and protection for 10 years now.
So-called is right. We've got our hazards, but we're still here, damn it. The board took off without so much as a thought for the folks left behind.
Yeah, you tell him.
Something to be said for perseverance. I endeavor to persevere myself.
You look so
We've
weird.
kept ourselves in business by trading with individual corporations, but given the off-the-books nature of those transactions, such arrangements are precarious. Yes, freedom is a tempting ideal, but a rather costly paramour.
Exactly. Intellectualism fuels the train to mankind's future, but the tracks the train runs on are forged from practicality.
I don't know what intellectualism means, but if someone's willing to build us a few practical
Oh,
things
shit.
around here, I ain't gonna judge them on account of their beliefs.
Yes, it's as though the good vicar has plucked the very words from my brain.
Indeed. Mr. Nandi here
Oh,
has
see,
a rather
she's not
ingenious
bad.
plan to get MSI restored to the board.
On our terms, mind you. Returning to the board is your only chance if you hope to survive here on Monarch. That doesn't mean it'll be easily achievable.
Indeed not. No worthwhile plan was ever simple. That's what I always say.
And if our advertising scheme hasn't borne fruit, then perhaps it's time we took matters into our own hands.
It's true, our Celia is an alarmingly competent middle manager. At any other company, she'd be wasted in data entry. The plan she refers to is a two-pronged approach. And the first part involves seeing Stellar Bay properly defended.
Okay.
And a Mantisaur problem, and a Marauder problem.
And that
problems,
horrible.
But they can all be solved with a Bolt 52 cartridge.
Oh, okay.
If you can get us what we need to rejoin the board, starting the Bolt 52, we'll be able to become one of the most productive and secure cities in Halcyon.
And you'll have a powerful ally on the board.
You know what?
Oh, yes. I'm going to be up all night with this. All those blanks waiting to be filled.
I got you,
boxes waiting
Sanjar.
to be ticked.
I got you, bruh.
Try to control yourself, sir.
Have you any idea how powerful this is? Corporations have been toppled with less. What a question! Bureaucratic micromanagement is the only
Okay,
way
this
anything gets
guy
done in
is
Halcyon,
doing
and
way too
proper
much right now.
documentation is a key part of that. For our part, a bill of liquidation/transfer Form 52 will protect our holdings on Monarch by temporarily assigning them to a pass-through entity once we drop our bomb on the board.
All right.
Sort of. Really, we're just going to blackmail them into offering us a seat at the table.
That's
But really,
lame.
whatever gets you excited about the idea, it's definitely a firm middle finger.
That's lame.
That's what I like to hear. I have reason to believe that one of the other corporations is operating on Monarch, illegally and in secret.
Those bastards. Leave us to our perils, then come back just to reap what they can.
If we can find proof, I can use that as leverage to encourage certain powers that be to accept our Bolt 52 and reinstate us on the board.
Sanjar, you sly
think so?
dog, buddy.
I admit I've been hatching this scheme for quite some time. I just needed someone capable to help me carry it out.
You know what? This guy's
If someone
alright.
is operating here, then Catherine's almost certainly supplying them out of Fallbrook. Perhaps she could be convinced to tell you where they are. Oh, I imagine you do. But as much as I love your can-do attitude and dangerous gravitas, Catherine handles all of our shipments. So
All right,
it
buddy.
would be best if you could leave her in one piece. Is that how you people put it?
I got you.
Once you
I just noticed he
settle
did
work
say
out
you
where this
people.
corporate
Yo, that's
facility
kind of
might be,
fucked, bruh.
Bring back proof of its
What the hell?
operation. Maybe some nice letterhead. Or someone working there. That would do it. A foolproof plan if I ever heard one. I'll leave the execution to you.
You said execution.
This has been my albatross. The great shame of my career. I give MSI everything. My work, my youth, my left kidney, and for years, I was a joke to them. In charge of a scrap heap of a city.
I got
abandoned
you.
By the board and
You know, I
surviving
like
only through the
Sanjar.
hypocrisy of our trading
He doesn't
partners.
seem like a bad guy.
I hadn't thought of it that way. But perhaps there's something to that. Thank you for that. Was there something else? But that's terrible. What happened? I'm glad to hear you've dealt with them. They've been causing quite a
I have a
bit of
feeling I'm
trouble
going to level
around
up
town.
yet again.
I've been consumed with other matters of late, but I would have dealt with them eventually. Of course, I would have. Still, your intervention in the matter is much appreciated.
That seems
Please
so
consider
sus.
this payment for your services. Then it's good that I keep some.
Nah, I don't really care.
I see. And was his delivery of the MSI authorized greeting up to snuff?
Let's see. He did a
Well,
bang up
that's
job. That guy
excellent.
was cool.
I'll see that your feedback makes it into his review.
Thank
What
you.
else can I do for you?
That's it, buddy.
Greetings, and welcome to Monarch Stellar Industries,
Okay.
producers and purveyors of the finest salt tuna in Halcyon. What can I do for you today?
So Grim, because he's awesome.
You know, sending you is the first bright idea I've seen from that man, because I told him to stop bothering me about it a week ago. I still don't know anything about it, but if you want to help him, Velma's the one to ask. She's in the warehouse.
All right.
But I'll warn you, Grim wore her patience thin a long time ago.
Oof.
Not at all. Mr. Nandi treats us all right and pays us well. I just spent most of my paycheck on Raptidon acid.
For what?
Laws, no.
What the
Sometimes
hell?
Canaan
Why?
tea, or a mantis worm wings. Whatever Sebastian has in stock, really. So I can talk to him, of course. He doesn't get going about much else. Sort of the strong, silent type.
Okay.
Unfortunately, my apartment's kind of filling up with his stuff, and some of the neighbors are complaining about the smell. Would you? I'd appreciate that so much.
Ask Sebastian on a
Maybe
date
don't
for
tell him
Celia?
I wanted you to ask. Just that you met this really nice lady named
Oh, okay.
Celia, and
She's doing
seemed-
so much.
Oh, Mr. Nandi's doing that thing where he breathes through his nose real slowly. I'd better get back to work. He doesn't talk much, but he's got this quiet intensity, you know? Like there's stuff going on inside his head that you have no idea about. Plus, he's got great legs. It's hard to find a man who doesn't skimp on lower body exercises.
Okay.
Sorry,
Okay, that was too much information? Yeah, that was too much. No, I'm good.
Hey, what do you think you're doing?
Hey, shut your mouth.
Do what you want, I guess.
I said, shut your mouth. Bitch. Yeah, I intimidate. I kind of want to see what happens if I shoot them and see if I can kill them. Velma! Jinkies! We're back.
I'd give you a friendlier welcome, but I'm up to my elbows in salt tuna guts.
We spat in your spirits, Velma.
You notice my mood? I'm surprised you can see straight today.
Dang, she didn't have to do that.
And I'd still think you're being unkind. I just might find it funnier.
Well, you try wrangling half a ton of dead fish with decades-old equipment and see what it does for your disposition.
You have to be
Anyway,
rude.
What do you folks need?
Damn.
This again? I swear, this is the last time I contract for any special requests. You can tell Grimm his poster came in. You can also tell him I got a better offer for it. So now it's going to Nell.
Hey, no.
That about cover it? Sure can. If you want to pay me more than Nell's offering.
Yeesh, nah, I'm intimidated. Fuck that.
I got a feeling you and Catherine would get on like tumors on a pig. Take the poster then. And if I never hear another word about it, it'll be too soon.
Yeah, screw
Something
that
else
shit.
on your mind?
Fuck Nell, bro. Grimm, where you at, bruh? I got you, dog. That's my guy. What's up, buddy?
Have you had time to check on that poster yet? I keep wondering if it's come in. Would you look at that? The Rizzo's logo is nice and bright, and you can still smell the ink on Mr. Holcomb's signature. I can't thank you enough. Still, you can have the bits I was going to spend at the bar this week. And you know what? Take my old tossball blocker too. Never get the chance to use it these days.
This guy, he's alright. Yeah. Yeah. Okay, let's see. What? Catherine, right? Where is she located? She outside of she.
What does your religion say happens to us?
Hey, is there anything I can do in the city? See. Retrieve. This.
Here we die.
The body returns.
Okay, so yeah, no, definitely not here. Let's ask Sebastian on it.
I'm sure you've seen a corpse. And
you
What's
look
up,
like
buddy?
a man who's looking for some mostly fresh animal parts?
Oh.
Sebastian, you ever get your hands on those pheromone sacs? Manipillars ain't gonna hunt themselves, you know.
I must have hunted a dozen, but I couldn't find a single sack on any of them. Must be looking in the wrong place.
That's crazy. That could be taken in such a different way.
Manipillars ain't got pheromone sacs. I just told him that so he'd stop asking me for advice.
At least I'm getting a good haul of claws in the process.
She's such a bitch.
You're in good hands, traveling with Monarch's top merc. Still, if you want any rat glands or manticlaws, I've got you covered.
She is such a bitch.
Huh. I haven't seen her in a few days, but I've been meaning to ask her how that Raptidon acid is working out. I hope it's working okay, because no one else really seems interested in this stuff. Wait, I see what's going on. She put you up to this so she could get a discount, hmm?
Nah, she actually
Don't
likes
get
you,
me
buddy.
wrong. I'd like to give her a discount. She's a real fine lady. Always talks nice and slow, so I understand. But if I give her one, I won't hardly make a bit, on account of no one else having any use for Raptidon tongues.
Let's see.
You sound pretty sure. And she is awful nice.
See? Come on, buddy. You got
I'll
this.
do it. Once her shift ends, we'll go someplace nice. Maybe to Chef Raymond's.
Hey, let me go tell her the good news.
Have you talked to Sebastian yet? What did he say?
So, let's go, baby.
Okay, but how did he say it? Did he sound excited? Or like he was just agreeing to it?
She
Was he
is
like,
desperate.
"Hey, my name's
Holy
Celia.
crap.
I've secretly been waiting for this. Or was it more, sure, I don't have anything else going on? Not to worry. If I never buy another Raptidon tongue, it'll be too soon. Ah, look at me going on. I'm sure you've got other things to do, and Mr. Nandi's giving me that back to work look. Anyhow, Thank you.
You're welcome. Okay, wait. Save. Just because I'm kind of curious. What happens if I...
Fine hit, Captain. I've had quite enough of you.
What the hell? I'm a douchebag.
We're not getting through. The strong survive and the weak perish.
What can I loot from them? I'm curious. You know what? Let's kill the residents too. Just because I'm a piece of shit. Yo. Sanjar has nothing. Sanjar really has nothing. That is lame. Where do you think you're going? Holy shit. Yo, that's crazy. I can't believe you can actually do that. Dude, that's why I like these types of games, because you can actually just go around and just kill everybody and just be like, sucks to suck, bitch.
I don't think we can trust.
Wow. Man, I don't like this chick. She's rude. Okay. Just because I don't want her on my team that much.
I keep catching that bucket of bolts around my room. It says it's cleaning up bottles, but I ain't.
Even though I feel like her ability is actually pretty good.
Think you could...
Like, I don't know if I necessarily want her on my squad. Lockpick. Good. Actually, let's do that. Let's go here. Here, here. Now let's throw some more into here. I like that. So now my stuff's actually looking pretty good.
Be a bored spy.
Oh, fuck. You could be onto something. I'll tell you this much.
I don't like how they're talking about my boy like that.
Can we talk?
Damn. That's far as fuck. Just gonna follow the road.
Good old Stellar Bay. Only place on the planet that don't stink of sulfur. On account of
Bro,
its
but that
deadly
shit's
suspicion
far
stuff.
as fuck.
The trick is not to breathe through your...
Sometimes
Alright, Vicar
violence
Max,
is
let's
the
go,
only
buddy.
way.
Kill him. Yo, it's so overpowered. Oh shit. Sorry, buddy. Just... Damn. We are overpowered.
That's the last of them.
Jeez, we are so overpowered. What the heck? I'm not complaining though. I like being OP in single player games. I think it's more fun. Oh, give me this. Oh shit. And there's nothing in these. Oh, so okay, this was the area I was at. Okay. I need to go this way. I need to follow the yellow brick road over this way, bruv. What is all this? Damn, they got melted. Holy shit. Okay, I definitely must be overpowered at this point. What the fuck? Holy shit. They got melted like crap. Just follow the road.
Here's a little trick I learned in prison.
Ain't no way he just said in prison. Gee.
Watch your feet. The sulfur pools don't just stink. They'll take a toll.
We are so overpowered. In the best kind of way. Let's go. I like being OP. Oh shit. Oh, tech skills? Pick up that hat. Let's go. Man, we are just a rolling. Yeah, okay. So this is kind of what I wanted to look for. Now we go here. So we can also, if we keep following the roads, we can like unlock other areas too. Yeah. I think that's kind of the game plan right now. Is unlock as much as we can. Another vending machine. Okay, what's back here? Let's find out. Bayside Warehouse? It says restricted access, which is never a good sign. We go, it's sealed. Okay. About to say, can we even go in? Interesting. Okay. Going here. You already know we gotta pick it up. Give me all that ammo. All the consumables. All the useless shit. Oh shit. Man. I would have just waited. I didn't have to buy the grenade launcher. That sucks. Oh well, whatever. Yeah, this gotta be an area that I have to come to something, because I don't think there was any way for me to open. Right? Not that I see. And even in here, it doesn't look like there's anything. Even including this. Okay. Well, I may have to come back later. Let's see what else we got. It's fine. I'm sorry, guys. All of y'all about to die.
May the law have mercy on you. I won't.
Ah. Goes the weasel. Okay. Don't know what that switch is for. That is actually oh shit. No, not trying to sleep. Wonder what that did. I know what I'm trying to figure out. What did that do? That do? Okay. Well, I guess we'll continue going, but I have a that for something else.
Here they come.
What the fuck? Why did he?
I smite you in the name of the law.
Damn. Yo, I'm telling you, these people have no fucking chance. 15 pounds? What the fuck? 15 pounds for why? That armor must be really good to be 15 pounds. That's insane. Let me actually look at it. -5 on stealth skills with +5 on heavy weapons. That could be actually not bad. But like, what's my stealth skills? Ooh. Kinda don't like that. Actually, I really don't think I like that. Over here. Oh, so I'm just skipping the winding path part. Okay, okay.
Here they come.
Hey, buddy. I need you to stop doing that. Yeah, it's so broken.
Nothing like a
I literally can just let them fight everything. I feel like I'm playing on easy mode. What if I go this way? I kind of want to go to whatever that thing. Kind of intrigued by that. Yeah, let's see what that is. Let's see what that is. Well, this is OP too. Jesus.
Can we talk?
Oh shit. Alright. Nope. Fuck off. Damn, that thing died so quick.
The strong survive and the weak
See ya.
perish.
5 seconds. Damn. We are so OP. We are so overpowered. Holy shit. We are so overpowered. Kinda like it. +5. I think I really care too much. What is? Oh, I was kind of wondering. Holy fuck! Wait. There we go. They gon' die. They dead. Hey, buddy.
I've had
Calm down.
quite enough of you.
Shot. Shot. Shot in the wee. Damn. Just learn that y'all gonna die anyways, bro. Damn. Oh my god. They are ruthless. Damn.
Everyone all right?
Oh, okay, let's go. Me, have to loot though. Stealth skills +3, okay. You already know, gotta pick that up. Okay. Go. They got useless shit. All that up. Out.
You were coming
Lenora.
real close to eating me. I'm Lenora. You, what are you doing out here? Not that I'm complaining.
I'm living my
but
best life, Lenora.
I figure only
Calm
marauders and
down.
animals roam around. Well, shit. Today's your lucky day, I guess. Thanks for the help. I've got to pick up some things from the bay, but I run a little stand near Fallbrook. Next time you need supplies, stop by, you hear?
Thanks, Lenora. Alright. See what else we got around here. What other individuals or potential people do we got? Rifle. Huh, I don't think I've seen that yet. Oh, you already know.
Nice.
Nice. More marauders? What the hell?
We've got a fight on our hands.
Holy fuck. I made a mistake. I made a mistake. I made a mistake. Oh. Right in the ditch.
He's done for.
Hi, buddy. Hey. Hey.
I'll take your confession now.
Die. Stupid bitch.
Love a good fight.
Dude, we are so OP. I can't get over it. It's crazy to me. I'm like, what the heck? You're way too strong. Ooh, what's down here? Go down here. Okay. That first kill that. Yeah, the Mega's gonna die. It has no shot. Yep. Told you. Dang. Why did that thing got so much? Eight. Just at this point, I'm just looting whatever I find. I can just dismantle it. Okay, bunker 2. Cells definitely will need. Let's go. What's up here? Probably can't even get through it. Cassidy's hideaway key. Or I can get. Well, go back to the main road. I don't think I got I'll be able to find Chastity's key. Back to the main road it is. Oh, I wonder where that is. Okay. I want it. I want to loot it. Oh. Oh. Anyways, let's go on our adventure, our great big adventure. After I go see where this building is, because I am a glutton for punishment. Nothing? Seriously? You're all dead.
I smite you in the name of the law.
Thank you. The way she does that is so weird. All right, let's see if there's anything. Anything whatsoever. I have to start dismantling some of this stuff. Otherwise, I'm going to be pretty screwed. Reno. Oh, absolutely. We are unlocking that. Taking all that. Force. That room kind of trippy though. Room kind of tripped me out a little bit. Amber Heights. Ah, so this is one of the areas we actually need to go. Interesting. Okay. Like. Let's see what's in here.
Well, hello, and welcome to the home of the Iconoclasts. I'm Rose. Please take a pamphlet.
You said take a
In it, you'll
pamphlet?
find everything you need to know about Graham, his Philosophist truths, and the Iconoclast way. He wrote it himself, you know. Oh no, I'm so sorry. I keep forgetting. We're out of pamphlets. Gosh, blast it.
Gosh, blast it.
Why, we're the only free people in Halcyon. No corporations, no shackles, no problems. Oh, those are just hurdles. We deal with them as they come. You're welcome to stay with us, so long as you can earn your keep.
Or why not?
The new boy! Yes, he's quite clever. He took to our teachings very quickly.
So they're a cult.
Last I saw him, he was headed into one of the buildings up the hill.
That's pretty much what I got out of it. These people are cults. Okay.
Welcome to the Emporium. I'm Bronson. It ain't really a store. Think of me more like a quartermaster, and a chef, and a handyman, and whatever else we need.
Alright. Alright, y'all.